The Steel City is ready, and Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Welcome, head coach Mike McCarthy, and your defending AFC North Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from the Steel City. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He keeps rolling. Aaron Rodgers leading the Steelers out. Hard to believe, Greg, it's year 22, his second in Pittsburgh, and teaming up again with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
It's not often that you take the field for the first time, Mike, finding yourself down by 8. And that's the situation they find themselves in here. They have to just treat this as if it's a two-possession game and play with a little bit more urgency on this open.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six.
That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Steelers offense ready now for their second drive. They're an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Escaping to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. On the run to the right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. We could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Makes the score Eagles 41, Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. He'll buy time left. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
2nd and 1.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Hurts using the pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Eagle 1st down.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for Devontae Smith.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst.
That's going to be caught. Mekhi Levin. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
27. Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
The Steelers take over.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Play action now with Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. taking off. He'll try to get there. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
That one out wide. Dowdle. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, it's Hurts. Left side, he's got Lemon. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. That's Goddard in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. That's going to be intercepted. And now he loses the football. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Off the play. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Gonna bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for two. Now Hurts. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
33. Steelers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Moving left. Oh, the ball comes out. The Eagles have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
This was just a disaster from start to finish. I mean, he's retreating, he's trying to get away from the rush, but going backwards doesn't often make things better. He's hit, stripped, and defense does a nice job securing the ball and taking it back for a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's been a one-sided affair to this point, and we're back to the Steel City after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Eagles take over.
He's been the go-to guy in this first half already. 3 touchdown receptions as his guys start once more with a 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Rolling right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
The second down pass intercepted.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He's to the 15. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
40. Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He's already caught it 5 times in the first half alone. Could be on his way to a big game. They start again here with 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain
on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big time play for Philly. And even 30 yards. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Safe. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back. And Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
From 23, here's 2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. And it will set up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And once again, he loses the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down throw for Hurts. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Makai Lemon. Touchdown, Eagles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Steelers offense returns to the field, and that includes their wide receiver, DK Metcalf. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Dowdle. He'll bring this up to the 22. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Rodgers. Out to his right. I track him down. That ball is out. By the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one out wide. Dowdle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Pass looking for Michael Pittman, doesn't find him. It'll be 2nd down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, You're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs, and that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Open match. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Hurts to the air on first down. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Left side, he's got Lemon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he is out of bounds. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Let's take. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Rodgers here on second down. Flushed to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On fourth down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt.
Cooper DeJean on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Throw downfield is hauled in by Lemon. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's Hurts. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. See what they have for second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. We've come to the end of the first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Hurts exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's Goddard in motion. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Oh, yeah.
They don't stop it anymore.
All the way. Electrifying run. 71 yards. Touchdown.
Oh, now you're trying to sit it down. So you can't see.
They don't stop it anymore.
So, Mike, in conditions like this, we spend so much time talking about,
They
okay,
both
what
came in the
impact
back and
does the field have on footing and the ability to change direction? It's actually a bigger hindrance on the defense than it is on the offense, because defense is a reactionary game. Offense, I know where I'm going, I'm making the first move, and the defensive guys are a little bit more careful with their footing. They certainly don't want to fall. One slip, one missed tackle, and he's gone.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there to get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad plays, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate. The snow is
Your mommy?
to come.
Because I missed my Gio.
2nd down. They'll run with Dowdle.
Ah.
He's about 4 yards for getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's as bad as you, because you don't, she don't even give you nothing.
Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers.
Boom!
Oh, the fumbling will continue. He loses it again.
How you get this shit off and then you got history?
His guys are going to take over
That's it.
possession of the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense.
He thought it was a fumble. Nope.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Yes, you did. Shut up.
Play act.
Wow.
On him in a flash, and he lost the football.
Nice. Faggots keep coming in like that. Oh, I think he got it on pro.
And he rumbles his way into the end zone.
He put it on pro, that's why.
And the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way.
Oh, this faggot ass not doing.
Kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
So the Steelers back on the field, Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And he's had all sorts of ball control problems in this one. Let's take you back through the moments. Nothing gets you in a coach's doghouse or next to the coach. Faster than fumbling the football. He's done it multiple times. Very big hole for his team to dig out.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down. And you're just just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
He's going to air one out for
What?
Defender streaks all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You got cat bullshit me at all for this bullshit.
To throw is Rodgers. That's hard. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Bro. What the fuck is he doing, man?
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
I didn't push timeout.
Will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so they're going to end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend.
Taking out Arcade. See what your faggot ass do now. You're the only one that's laughing. What's so funny?
I'm trying not to laugh.
You're the only dipshit in here that's laughing.
You clearly just heard someone laughing behind me.
What's so funny? Yeah, because you're dumb. And just laughing because you're the only one laughing. Because he's trying to make you feel good. Retarded.
Here, I could be the only one laughing. belted you.
And I don't care. It's just a game. Do you want any money?
Other way around.
Ah.
You quit. No, you suck. You cheated. Like what? Look at my.
The only reason you got that because arcade. Let's see you do
But
it
if it was
now.
a different, if it was another way around.
Let's see you do it now without it being arcade.
Same.
Arcade is that when you get hit, you fumble for nothing. Let's see what he can't do that now. Let's see what he can't do that now. It's always different when you can't do it. Oh, what is that uniform? I've seen worse. I've seen more losses than that. I scored 100 on you before. What are you talking about? I scored 100 on you before.
Yeah,
And my win ratio against you is way higher than yours against me.
yeah, but in the future, we're talking about the future.
Oh, now the
This is
future.
Madden 27.
Now the
I'm one over
future.
this.
The future, huh? Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you the first one? That's it, bro.
You want to do that now?
Just quit.
You want to do that now?
I'm not the best for them.
Alright.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And to about
Oh,
the
jeez.
26-yard line, just across the 25. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The
What does that
second-round
mean?
pick started his career at
What was the top
Alabama,
one?
then
Now the
finished
snow's
an
better.
electric senior season at Oklahoma.
A career high in touchdown passes last season with 25, but wants to make the next jump in terms of consistency. Both himself and his offense maneuvering the ball down the field.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
What does that mean in that top?
They run with a dangerous.
Here we go with the runs.
Hey, come on!
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's competitive.
I forgot about it.
But a teammate
Good
comes
to remember.
along and scoops it up. Almost
What
like
is 100 and something?
baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
I cannot see my people.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the
I cannot see the fish.
Got home on the
Look at that.
rifles.
Look at that.
It's gonna be intercepted.
Look at that. Look at that. Take that.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard
Do what you
line.
said. I'm not trying to.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run here with Rico.
See, it's a still the same defense.
You watching my plays.
I'm not watching.
You watching my plays. You saw me do this and you want to run.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Copycat.
It's so obvious.
Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Well, that'll be incomplete.
Good
But
to
he took
go,
a shot
guys.
as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They run here with Downing. And a good job of finding a little bit of space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
A gain of 12 yards.
There's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Oh, I forgot to change the broadcast. I don't like the
Lucky
broadcast.
it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll get this to his running back Dowdle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh,
Tries to get it
he
to
put it right to you.
but it's intercepted.
He clicked on him and followed you again. You followed me. Shut up. He followed the guy. He followed him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Fuck you doing?
Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Barkley, inside handoff. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. This is I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Hurts.
I cannot see the freaking thing.
Look at
Went out wide and intercepted.
It's not showing and we're exiting.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A running play, it's down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
No! They're not trying to throw it to this ball.
Turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
They don't think they do this.
This is third and long. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And out of bounds right
You pushed me out of bounds.
Down.
A gain of 9,
Sorry,
not enough, and it's fourth
You pushed
down.
me out of
Ran
bounds.
out of bounds.
You pushed me out of bounds.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Go!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one. Complete to the tight end. But he's tackled a yard short.
I don't see nobody
Gain
injured.
of 9 on first down.
I break ankles. Nobody's
In
injured.
this situation, would have meant that there's an incompletion that would have picked him up.
So he broke ankles. I don't see nobody injured.
Really enjoyed watching his defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he
I don't know what the freak.
Give me that.
And his crew will take him over the
It's not showing you. You cheer. Why can't I see my bad evidence?
Not my problem. Figure it
Why
out.
can't I see it?
Figure it out.
You need to figure it out.
Steelers take over first and
Figure it out.
at the 35.
But these ones suck.
Cool. Say what?
Shit.
on the run. It's
Only
Dillon.
on this play. Only.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh my God. Cool. I didn't know.
1 yard officially on the pickup.
That.
It'll leave him with a third and 11.
Look at Payne.
We
That.
haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that.
He
We haven't
said
seen much of
that.
him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but
It's some line, man.
long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
No.
What the fuck was that? I meant to throw it to him, but hey, I guess so. I guess so.
You're my best.
I meant to throw it to the other guy, but he threw it to him.
Washington. I got Washington.
No, the 11. But he threw it to the wrong person.
Rodgers now to throw. And this will be
Who's that?
incomplete.
Who's that? Gets you
Physically
where
on
he
the
plays.
football there, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Now Rodgers.
That's not sound. That's his biggest sound.
Complete to Darnell Washington. It's a gain of 4.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I'll watch highlights.
You don't watch it?
Highlights.
Second quarter action from
I'll watch
Pittsburgh
highlights.
as the Steelers in control of the football. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Patriots playing second.
They are in need of 6
You
yards
saw,
here if they hope to move the
Great
chain.
touchdown. Well, that's Otis.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of first. And the move for Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field.
I didn't know it was fourth down.
They're going for it.
Shit. Fuck him.
No, I could have played 5 minutes.
He's going to take it in for a
See the difference when he's not on arcade?
There's no difference.
See the difference when he's not on arcade? Oh, you haven't scored shit yet. That's the difference. You haven't scored shit, have you?
Extra point through the
Look, I can't. It's not showing my letters.
and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's like,
Oh, now it's not showing your letters. Oh, yeah.
Put it in the end zone.
He's not going to 80 point of 14. You're scoring at
What you got now? Oh, okay.
It's 7-0.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to the 23. The Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts at the controls ready for their next possession. And he'll be looking to snap
That's
a
the
pretty
crowd
unlucky start to this ball game.
That is.
Intercepted on his first 3 drives.
Look at that. Say Sean. Hey, Sean.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
They got this gay 3-point bullshit.
Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking passes surprised them with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked teams, maybe on an audible and said, you know something, get 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if they create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He takes this near the 25.
Hear boom from him? I didn't hear no boom. I heard no boom.
Getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
Face mask. Face mask. Ah, thank you.
Giving up 6 the last time.
It's face mask. They didn't call it.
He just done.
I was a face mask.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Push me to the first down. Push me to the first down. A 40-year-old, 42-year-old.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Now contact up front as
That was a free play, man.
come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Rodgers. Pressure.
Boy, he got open, too.
The Eagles get there for the sack.
No.
Jonathan Greenard running in to
Who's
pick up the
Greenard?
sack.
I don't want to.
The offense on 3rd down tonight.
He's a Bernard.
At 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
Right side incomplete to Washington.
What's it?
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving their arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's
Yes.
Shit, that faggot.
Bullshit. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
If that fucking lead.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Why not go there?
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception. The return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted.
No.
The Steelers take
What are
over
you doing?
at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff out.
No, I need to come
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown to him earlier, but shut it down.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What?
If I would have died.
What?
Shut the up.
Second down and 4.
Oh,
Now it's Rodgers.
That first down, baby.
That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
That first down.
Hands it off.
Oh, he slipped.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. No to run. Back to the line of scrimmage and it's on. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Second and 10.
Oh, you like that?
Now Rodgers.
No, he threw right to him.
Yo,
He threw it right to you. Threw it right to you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm
Threw
sure
it
he's
right to
frustrated
his
with
arm.
himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
I don't know what the hell I
The
just did.
offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had last time out.
Everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception to result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second down and 3.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Give to Bigsby on the
Yeah,
option.
right there.
And that
They
will
gonna
be
go this
quickly,
week.
as he's going to be
Right to
stopped
Hey,
before he can get started.
Threw that shit right to you.
About a minute to play in this first
It's so
half.
garbage.
Throwing his Hurts.
Hey, why can't I see it?
Rolling to his left.
Yeah, he's gonna
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 105 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Gunner. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Steelers' 30-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Number
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts. Out route, and it's
get in there, bring it.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play.
Single!
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Scott, some white stuff falling here. Things have changed. Snow is coming down. Should make for an interesting and maybe fun second half. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be
Niggas can't catch, bro. What the fuck going on?
The long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. It'll be a 45-yard punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception.
You already got me not wanting to play.
To the 30-yard line.
You just can't catch.
Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Alright,
And they'll run on the inside handoff. This is
Look
a
on.
recurring theme for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They run again.
Oh!
And it's going to be about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
I accidentally whooped her up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Big man.
He'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw.
Of course.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
How fast are you running?
Picked off by Andrew McCullough. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Why did you Ronaldo?
Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the 1st. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind,
Go ahead, bro. Stop running into your lineman.
it's a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
That's the pay.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
That's up. Are you stupid? I'm not.
And the slot man goes
Look,
in
the crowd
motion
is all
left.
6 up.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
5 yards.
This one across the 30-yard line.
That means when that happened in
12
the
yards is the pickup for an Eagle
that
first
means
down.
like college football.
They'll
Good
set up
stuff.
a throw. They'll roll him out right. It's a short one complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah.
Bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down.
He's going to face it.
Dontavian Wicks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Wait, that was not the play. I was not supposed to be in the play. Take this. Why is it
In this game right now,
Why is he running the ball?
indeed, precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we had a lot of turnovers. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to work sooner? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
These niggas can't catch, bro.
As he let him a bit too much.
They really can't catch.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter.
They really cannot catch me.
Coming up. Here's Rodgers to throw. Complete to Washington. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Hey, I'm making them hurt. You're making them hurt.
Here's Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum at the end of the football. And now Zach's right back in the other direction. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh my gosh!
My goodness.
He's real mad at me. He's so good.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
No, you're close enough.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the
I think it is.
32-yard
That's how
line.
he's walking. What do you think
From
it
the
is?
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I didn't say what it is. That's what he's doing.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings
And
up
they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Jalen Carter on the tackle.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover down to set up this opportunity. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. Second down, here's Barkley again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go play action.
It's not swinging the header.
Pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense is done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 7.
First carry now for Jalen Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right.
Always gets in front, bro. That is so fucking good, bro.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So fucking
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interceptions.
Ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It smells like it. I don't know what I just did.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Off the play fake.
Don't play, no, don't play.
And he'll protect himself to the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley on the option. Getting down to 47 here. 103 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on. 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And it's going to be intercepted.
This stadium was supposed to
And he brings this one back. It's a 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
How does it play?
Extra point now by Boswell.
Straight to the boot.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively.
He threw it straight to the
interception.
navigating
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Niggas can't catch in this game,
He
bro.
was nowhere near me.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
I don't like how this one goes. I don't know what he's doing in versus.
Sounds familiar. It sounds like the dude from they used to be in the Ravens.
I want to speed him. He got no speed.
Could be a rookie.
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this.
Really down.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far.
They
Through some mistakes.
But he was some bump.
It's near impossible to win in this league
scored some
when
goals.
you're turning the ball over at the frequency that
You don't gotta expect.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Barkley. It's sick
Fourth
one.
quarter, down to the
Barkley.
final 2 minutes.
It's
And we've
real,
got a one-score
Lars.
game. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
I'm not getting in trouble.
give to Barkley out of the gun.
Wow.
Right around the 37.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
He's honestly
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Hurts going to move him around. Up the middle with Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his left.
He's not passing, too.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw.
What are you doing? Yo, Jalen Hurts is speeding some bull.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one.
No,
He can't throw.
On third down.
He's still in some.
They need a crafty
Bless
play
you.
call here. 15 yards is what they need.
He
to
can't
convert
throw.
this thing.
All you do is scramble.
That's Daniel. That's nothing.
Coverage there on third down.
You might have used
Not
this.
easy to hold on to. No choice but
Right,
to
it's the
go.
same
Here's
as
fourth
26,
down now.
25.
What have you guys done?
It's the done.
25 is nothing like this. 25? 25.
This looks the same.
As expected, they're going for
17 looks like this.
Oh, he had to
One
force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
That is 17 looks like this.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Nothing like this. It looks
The
like this.
Steelers have just about
That is
sewn up this
17.
football game.
Looks like they run, they don't
The
run
Pittsburgh
like
offense at the line to start their next drive.
They are different, man. I've been saying
It's not like
that.
they're running.
Remaining here defensively, but
And
really,
in Madden 17, you
not
can
much reason
actually
to
back
use him
on.
at
You
this
can't
point,
have
as
to
this
no
one's
back
all
on.
but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
But this is a secret. And
And
one-on-one. It's
another
not one
ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Rodgers throwing here.
They even can't catch the shit, bro.
They gotta catch me there.
That shit's garbage.
Certainly been a physical game
No,
so
no,
far.
it's you get it
It's
green,
scoring
you lose the
opportunities for
touchdown.
both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just slipping.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 16.
Touchdown.
No, well,
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play,
They don't want to play no
on the
more.
wrong side of midfield, they needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the
They can't throw for shit. They can't catch for shit, bro. It's
Look at the end zone for that last
fucking
opportunity.
ridiculous, bro.
Couldn't get it done.
Who hit it, Ladu? Who hit it, Ladu? No, why I keep pressing Breezy?
Don't put no snow. No snow. Bro. Jaguars are actually good.
Hey, come on.
Uh,
We gonna play the gay Patriots.
I'm gonna be the chair, the trash Patriots. Yo, look. Yo, this stuff. This stuff here.
oh, you're about to blow him up.
Huh? Like, bro, how do I take that on? Hey, find this.
Hey.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football
Better hands than you.
I can turn.
That's something, man.
I ain't got the rain.
Shut up.
It's not making it weather.
It's better to play like this.
It's not so realistic.
Hurry up.
That doesn't look realistic.
Mike Tirico along
But
with
they're
Mike
slipping, they're chopping the ball like this.
Morales has the ball on the tee. And off we go.
Wow!
Driving
My gosh,
rainstorm here in
You know, they
Baltimore.
have to go play football.
And he's brought down right
So I
back
didn't
on the
know.
25-yard line.
That's
Lamar Jackson, twice the MVP, Greg, leads this Ravens team out season 9, but season 1 without John
They're
Harbaugh as his head
figure this
coach.
out.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course,
Damn,
all the way
this
through
is
his
the
days
side of
of
Derek
college,
Everybody's great.
athleticism,
Giant.
and across the street. But Mike, these last few
Idiot.
years, his development,
Yeah,
his ability to operate
Damn,
from the pocket,
and you
that's
bend.
what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field.
I knew that was coming.
Intercepted on the second
Slick,
play of the
slip,
game.
so slip.
Picked
You knew
up
that
by
was
Robert
coming.
Spillane. And the
Come on,
Patriots
that's
are
what
going to
it's
take possession
Got
of
it.
the football
Got it.
as they force the turnover on the opening drop.
Let me see what this dude is at.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be...
What do you want me to do? I just got smashed by 5 linemen.
That's because Drake May's ass.
Second down.
Saying this fool.
He didn't do shit in the Super Bowl. He got slaughtered.
The shotgun. It's May. He'll get this
Yeah.
complete.
He got slaughtered in the Super Bowl.
Freaking flying.
This one down inside the 40-yard
Why
line.
did he have more yards than the running back?
A gain of 16 on that
Running
pass
in.
play. Good for a Patriots first down.
He was running for his life.
They'll go play action with May.
That's
Where to go? He is taken down. Tavius Robinson in there to drop
he is not going to come that line.
He can't scramble. He can't scramble. He has.
Second and long. They'll pitch it out to Stevenson.
This fucking loser sucks.
We'll get this back.
Trying to show a running back.
And that's it.
Why not stumble?
We got to see a little taste of just the
Oh, yeah, Romeo.
defense can play with.
There you go. He's Romeo Dobbs.
As this play gets stretched
Oh, he's not with us
out,
anymore.
problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Romeo.
Over the middle. It's intercepted.
Trying to show Romeo Dobbs.
You need to run
And the
for
Ravens
this.
are
This is
going to take possession.
Hey, obviously, this is do this now.
intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Wait for this retard.
To throw the ball on third and 1. Typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second and 7. at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now, Jackson. He'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Might have only gained a yard. Now it is third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky.
What is he doing?
That is over the middle and intercepted.
He's so...
It's the linebacker, Chad Muma.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love
He's
throwing the
so...
ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one
What?
got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
How is he picking that trash Patriots?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a deep
No,
one
I'm
looking
scared.
for
Try to
Brown.
put some blue thing on.
That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Out of the gun, here's May. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
On play action, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
Yo!
Stevenson into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson, Patriots, touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out come the Ravens. You look at their offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. Doyle was the youngest offensive coordinator in football a year ago with the Bears, leaving after 1 year to join Jesse Minter's staff with the Ravens in 2026. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Jackson. Forced out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What can they do here on third down and 7? Jackson now, headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it. And he is out at the 45. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Jackson on the run to the right. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson.
Oh, you're not gonna go out, bro?
To his right.
I guess not.
Take off again.
I guess not. Stop the clock.
On the first down, that's a pickup of 8.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders
You fucking him up. He said, oh.
shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On third down, Jackson flush to his right. He gets rid of it and completed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Every day they say something. Every day I did my good.
First and goal.
Oh,
And
it's
it's Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
You ugly Sam. With Derrick Henry and AJ Brown, they just
This one into the end zone. It's
AJ
a
Brown
blazing touchdown.
AJ Brown and Henry.
I think everybody sitting at home says, I could have called that play, right, Mike? I
They
mean,
both
you
did
got
the
Derrick Henry. Just
They
look
saw.
at, is there
Yeah,
a
they
history
did
of
things
who
on the
can
Titans.
end up with the ball
Well, they're in the same
down
team.
here close to be one of the
Yes.
most
They're gonna get-
physically imposing
Hey,
running backs
then they traded
we've
him to
seen
the
in history
Eagles.
of the league. And his
Yes, the
ability to
Titans.
convert
The
down near the goal line.
They know. At the same time, that makes
So
no
we
sense.
are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. Harrison.
With AJ Brown and Derrick Henry on the same team, yeah, at the same time. What are you talking? You know what I'm talking. At the same time, why are you saying that? Like, they could be on that team in different years.
Shut up.
If they're on the same team, what do you think?
We're on time.
It's
7
like-
apiece.
No.
And the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30.
The slow freaking.
Finally get him
They
down.
both Odell Beckham was on the same team, but not at the same time. They was at the same time, but at the same time.
Long-time,
They were at the same
multi-time,
time.
successful offensive coordinator
obvious.
Josh Daniels. Josh made his return to the Patriots a successful one last year, helping to guide the young quarterback Drake May take them to the AFC Championship.
Oh yeah, Trey Young.
Through
Lewis.
the run, pass
Trey
to
Young.
the He's inside the 30.
His legs go so fast.
And he
Oh,
will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown,
I'll shoot it.
Patriots.
His legs
This
is
is the
moving so
conversation that
fast.
surrounds the topic of running
Yeah,
the
that get
ball
touched
in
and
the
get-
NFL.
you know,
Mike,
stuff.
if you're going to
Yeah.
rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone
Oh,
offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out. That's the sign of the most impactful run game. And
They made it go this way, like I just said.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
As
the kicks away.
Wow!
And he'll be brought down
Good level.
just beyond the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now do that to me.
A first down throw for Jackson.
I did
Oh
not
my
do-
gosh!
I didn't mean to do that.
Freaking
I didn't mean to do that, you faggot. Shut up.
bait.
I saw your gay ass there.
Well, I think by now, Mike,
Fucking
we know
retard.
the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. everywhere they look. They had defenders in the right spot. They've resulted in 3 interceptions. All forcing this offense to try to adjust their
Oh, he's lying when you know you don't pick the right play.
Ahead of this second down.
It's second and 8.
Here's May.
People are slipping and stuff like that, and then people are like,
Move
whoa.
this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of
That's not
23 yards.
happening.
First down, New England.
Patriot first down.
Off the play fake.
Oh, no, there's the ball.
Moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Motion. That's a good play.
It's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
I didn't want me to do that.
Yeah.
Intercepted in
I
the
didn't
end
want
zone.
to do this stuff.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Booty.
Intercepted.
That's booty.
The Ravens
There's
take over
something.
first and 10 at their own
The drive
20-yard
begins at
line.
the 20. Here's first and 10.
Have supplies like the best of them.
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right.
Very wide open.
Tuck it and go.
You're going to get the contact. You're going to get
That's
perfect.
a nice game.
I was trying to run behind my man so he could block, but he didn't fucking block, did he?
Initially, they do a really nice job taking
But he didn't
away
block,
his
did he?
first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially...
That nigga ain't blocked. That nigga ain't blocked for shit.
They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Back to throw. Jackson.
Wow.
Pulling
Stephen
right.
Lyman.
Taking off. He'll try to get there. He's inside the 40. And out of
Damn,
bounds,
Johnson.
but
We don't
incomplete.
touch
They're
him.
going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first
Oh, I
half.
forgot.
When he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of
Wait, do you have him on there
in
now?
terms of him
Should
being
be.
able to
Did he
fire.
drop? Like, what?
Also,
I didn't
they
see
want to
it.
make sure he's not taking
They
any
did.
unnecessary
Who's
shots.
number one?
Now from the 7.
I
It's
didn't
second and
know.
goal.
I didn't see it.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson.
Bro,
And the rush.
this nigga just come out of nowhere like that, bro.
For the sack.
But
What once looked like
You
a
hit-
promising
you
drive
hit-
has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock.
And then
Come out of
They're in
nowhere.
scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down
Fuck it,
sack,
field goal.
this defense has a shot
It
to
is
come
what
away,
it is.
only giving up
now
three.
you respond and shot.
Third and goal
Take
for
that back.
Jackson.
Oh,
They're
what?
going to get him for a second
He's
time.
slipping.
He goes
I think
down.
it's a slip.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Lubel for the Baltimore
Bro.
field goal.
He's the one that's
That
That was straight, bro.
fortunate break
He hit
is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down.
Yeah, why is he in the back? Who is that?
30-yard line.
He's slow as hell.
Trevion Henderson. And the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
What?
Left side.
Oh, that was some bullshit.
Still
What a
going
cheap
inside
game.
the 20. And he
Fucking
launches
cheap,
this
bro.
one in.
That's some
Get 30.
Touchdown,
cheating
New
ass
England.
shit. This is some fucking cheating gay shit, bro. Really cheap for this faggot, bro. Look at this. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's intercepted. Get the hell out of here.
That's a dot.
That's a bullshit. That is.
That's a good ball, man. That's a.
Oh, look, he's right there in the way. Get out of here, man. That shit went through him. Cheating ass game, bro. Can't be cheating, bro. Trash old game. Still be cheating. Makes no fucking
So now
sense.
May and the Patriots gonna line up
Romeo
for
Dobbs.
2.
The Patriots will line up for
And of course, his faggot ass is running.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated
That's a
breakdown
foul.
needed here, Mike. In short
Step
yardage
back
situations
twice.
like that, if you have confidence in both your back and
Step
your
back
offensive
twice.
line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Oh, yeah. So,
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
oh, I messed it up. Get that. Oh, we gotta get that. I could have had it to the field. I could have had that.
The hands team has good field position.
Hey, what's up?
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
brings up second and 15.
Roll it up.
Jackson now.
Roll it up.
50. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
See what they do on 3rd and 4. Jackson.
Wow, throw it to the wrong fucking person.
It's incomplete.
Bro,
Intended receiver.
throw it to the wrong fucking person.
Bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you
Oh, you throw it to the wrong person, of course.
Your inability to extend
Oh,
drives.
fuck,
It either
man.
puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. They have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He slipped.
Going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be
That was one down.
very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They
I don't know how.
on 4th down. What a stand.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Escaping to his left.
Oh, we had that.
Down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Quickly. He'll only get a couple.
Yes, I'm not trying to.
There to bring him down.
He knew I was going to play, so I knew I was going to. I knew he was trying to fix the ball.
We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Once more,
Maybe
it's
it's too running.
Henderson.
Run,
No room for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Never mind. Everybody throw the ball out. There's no X.
He is stopped.
There's like the X. What they should be.
Worthy of second guessing. They've turned it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call
I
for
must
a
use the
very
Giants.
aggressive stop.
OBJ, the big neighbors,
Just not
Cam
quite sure if
Skyler.
this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Bad. Shot it out bad.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Boom!
Caught by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
On the option, they get it to Henry.
This one thing was over there.
Too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Jackson on 3rd and 2.
Look! Oh my gosh! I read on your phone. Oh my god!
Completes it.
That was
And the defense
Keep Dick Rod in my place.
gain of
Keep
7.
Dick Rod in my place.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the going to keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone.
I went for a touchdown.
He always went out of bounds.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
Touchdown for Baltimore.
he was about to run out of bounds, but scored.
No problem there on the extra
What are
point.
you talking about?
And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5.
If he wasn't going to touchdown, he would have ran out of bounds.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
He winning with this trash team. What are you talking about? He winning with this trash team.
The Patriots offensive veteran A.J. Brown make their way
I had
back
84
out.
points against you, so
What happened the next game?
First down.
What happened the next game?
where's the 84 at? Not with this team. You want the Eagles Not with this team.
Thank you, man. He couldn't score
Drake
again.
May can't throw the ball. My line can't even block.
Play unless it's arcade.
Yeah, this team
Yeah,
can't catch.
I told you
This
that
running
already.
back is ass.
Play unless it's arcade.
I told you that already.
That's not- What are you talking about?
Boom out, boom me in arcade. Boom in
This dude picks our key because he wins all the time. So I've been playing this.
He only wins in arcade. I
But
told
he's
you.
just getting offensive because your team is ass.
He only wins in arcade.
Slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Looking middle.
And look at the weather. He can't throw. He can't
It
throw.
was stone.
He's got a touchdown
And he couldn't throw.
from earlier.
Okay.
And that
If it's regular weather, I'm feeling about 80 again.
Sure, you know.
Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
With all these pops are doing, somebody would have got injured to cover that.
Henderson.
This guy's.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not
You
enough
said what?
for the first down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. It'll be 3rd. They need 1. May to the air once more.
What's up with these dipshit guys?
Gain of 7 and a first down. May to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Second down.
He sucked last season for y'all. He didn't do shit. He dropped the ball in the playoffs after saying, I want the ball.
This is caught 2. And the
Yeah,
Patriots
then I will get back to
goal has play moves them down.
Say go! Like, damn. You didn't even do that.
Head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando.
I get the ball.
Somebody told you to waste your time out 3 times? Why you wasting time out?
It was 21 seconds.
Why are you wasting your time
To
out?
go in the second half is underway.
Dumbass.
Great coverage there by the cut team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Let's see if it's going to be on me on the machine.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive.
It's him, sir.
And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Well, they tried to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for them to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass caught by Henry. The tight
I have to
end.
wait because I can't see
Get
it.
about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's Dobbs open left side. It's a
Yo,
gain of 10.
good, pay attention. It shows you
Patriots
X
first
and
down.
instead of where they're already at.
No, it's different.
Look, see? It's showing up. Now pay attention and look. No, please do that. So you don't have to wait.
In any season, back with the Packers, and here's New England going out of their way to go out.
How about you kids and you still get that gay shit off? It makes no sense.
Become a big-time weapon for them. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers.
No damn
He
sense.
has done everything this team has.
No, why am I getting all freaking left up the Fraser, bro?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10.
I'm running there.
Good for you.
They run straight ahead with Henderson.
They're not even boxing. Like,
Chase
dude,
opens as he's brought down
it's just
following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line.
Watch out, that's a
Here's
bag one at
2nd
AJ
down
now.
and 4. Throwing now is Meg. He's
Oh, you
got
better
it
back
and
one.
Henry. And he'll get him
Yeah,
down
little.
after a
It's
gain
raining.
of
You
5.
want those some gold.
That is enough for a 1st down.
Ah.
Throwing is Meg.
Oh my gosh.
First gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. See what they have for 2nd and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he nearly got it.
Should have went to the middle.
As it
No,
is, gain of
We were
6.
back.
It sets up
Watch
3rd
out.
down.
Slow.
Now, May.
Oh my god. What's
From left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson.
Never.
And
It's
now
good,
it's
bro.
down. They'll go. Here's May.
First.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down. So taking a chance, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll run. It's Henderson.
How does he,
And that'll be
like,
good for
some
him. Doesn't. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this
Oh, so
entire
good.
contest.
Face on blue.
They came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Yes,
To the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They'll try to keep his footing.
You looked at my play. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, one time.
You looked at my play. Shut
I
up.
like that. Fuck
You ready to like
Never
go
know what's
Here's
gonna do.
2nd
taking
and
Gio's
8.
words.
Exactly what you do.
I'm taking Gio words.
Is Jackson.
Damn!
They'll hold him to a gain of just a
That's a
couple.
big medium, right?
Sets up 3rd down.
To Derrick Henry. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jackson. Forced out wide.
What do you think it's fucking cats, bro?
Side.
Fuck out of here with this gay shit.
Turn off the shotgun.
Shut the fuck up, dipshit. Things can't catch for shit, man. He's getting fucking annoying already.
All week. Here's an
Like,
opportunity
damn.
to continue
Catch
to
the fucking
extend
ball.
this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Get it in, bro!
On
Ah!
the ground.
I ran out of bounds.
And he's
Right?
out of bounds
Like you say,
beyond
He's
the
tired.
20-yard line.
it's not even arcade in there ran out of bounds.
He's tired.
Advantage of the room to run a gain of 19 on the scramble.
He's tired.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And this time the rush gets home.
Nobody was open, so I didn't care.
2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
Why are you holding him? Get out of the fucking way! You fucking dipshit!
Trying to figure out the short and with this kid.
What the fuck you on his way for? That's pass interference.
Sometimes he's
all doing
highly
great.
accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
There to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down.
They will get under.
Now the Patriots going to use their
Fuck you put the timeout for?
By the way,
and they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Run again, it's faggot.
How does he get me? How does he get me? He's all over here. There's no way.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh.
Slot man in motion right. Again, it's Henderson. And the defense over that one. They stop him, and there is no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack.
No.
Keep us down.
It's never going to go. It's going to
He's going to be taken down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Why not you do
Take the ball, looking for the ground.
people
It's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I literally raised that maybe right to his body.
Jackson now to throw on first down.
It was asking the switch before he
He's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Wow.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. 2nd down, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball to the corner of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is...
I'm being biased. I'm being biased.
Back to throw. Jackson escaping to his left.
Why you not clicking on him, you bitch?
Gonna get there.
Fucking pussy.
And they turn it over.
Scared to click on him, you bitch. How dare you, bitch? Shut up.
You literally watched me.
Fucking pussy ass bitch. Why you click on him?
Right out of bounds. Right there.
Pussy.
In motion goes
You're a
Cobb.
bitch.
You ran out of bounds.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson.
You see that?
Up beyond the 45-yard line.
On Henderson. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, this one right
Henderson
there.
now
Oh my
on
God.
1st
That's
and
what
10.
I'm
And Cobb following his blockers, a gain
They
of
has done it to
all the way
him.
to the top.
2nd down.
Sit. No, I'm the. Sit.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Meg. Looking
He's sitting.
middle,
See,
and
he's
he's
trying to
got
do
it.
it.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Ben in
I
motion
don't know,
is
that's
Brennan.
it.
He's running. Good enough.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Meg. toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's second down.
You see that? Did you see that? You see that? They blocked it and they let go.
Into it now as we get to third down.
Oh my gosh, what was one of the ground?
Throwing on third down is May.
From your Dobbs.
Catch made by Dobbs. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New England.
First down, Patriots.
On the carry, it's Stevenson.
Somebody passed it in that place.
Forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And in motion is Brown. May, little pop pass to the receiver.
He's running like a fag. That pussy down. Oh, want to keep running like a bitch.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Henderson.
Like, why is he in the temple with that?
He's not going to get in.
Hey, I forgot they got the assist force. Not even that close.
For no gain on first down on the ground, Mike. It brings up the
What's this? They're not even close. Man, that's close as hell. Yeah, but the Patriots do that often.
They want to take a shot.
In Madden, it's a bar. It shows a bar.
Once more,
Get out of here. 2.5 games.
It's a green bar that goes like this. You have to get in there.
Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. Out of the gun, here's May.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point.
Look how long this faggot had the ball for.
Looking to
You know the gay ass onside kick, bro.
They're lining up for an onside kick. Now a timeout here by
Gay ass onside kicks. Winning, you fucking faggot. Don't let me lose.
Both teams ready to go once more.
You only
As
get the
the
ball at
kicks
that.
away. Western out to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback. So often, the teams that are most successful in this they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he scrambles here for about 5 yards. That will lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving left. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out right at the line. That is well short of a first down.
I think the quarterback thought he saw a little bit more green grass there than what turned out to be, Mike. He thought he could get it with his legs, but give credit to the defense. Nice job forcing him to the sideline. All he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. On the handoff, it's Henry. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They'll go again here with Henry. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he will score! Game on! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can
That's
they get a
field goal
stop
bullshit, bro.
and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson.
There's no way
And
this
they'll
bet
be
in
set
this
up
fancy.
well as he
Yeah,
is
the England
at
bet.
35
This
yard
is.
line.
This
Travion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Moving to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Inside of midfield, Markham at the 48-yard line. 16
not even
yards
good.
on the game, and a quick first down. Up the middle, it's Henderson.
Of course, he runs it like a bitch.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. So they're on second down. Going to be
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you can imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
the offense staying out there for this.
With the second.
They're going.
Oh, look at that shit.
That is caught at the
Snack
throw.
right there.
And they're going to get this all the way down.
Back you
inside
two.
the 5. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to
Back you
a
fucking cheat.
victory. It is first and goal.
Oh,
They'll go with Henderson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final
Take
minute
this
of
dumbass
play.
leader off, so they won't cheat for your faggot ass.
And that's exactly how you stress all week. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should also just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Lester now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now it's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens down by 13. A little under 50 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order, but
What? What? Oh, that's fucking cheap, bro. No fucking way. Cheating ass fucking game, bro. No fucking way.
think again.
Of course, came out of nowhere like always. Great.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
See that
That
good?
is incomplete. Trying to find A.J.
I
Brown.
don't touch
It'll be
What
second
is the
down.
safety spot? Oh, no. What is the safety spot? Whoever's out
Going
there,
now
right?
is May. Again, working deep down
That's me! No! I had to go
to
in
the
there.
end zone. It's intercepted.
No, you had.
Picked off
It's
by
always
one
me.
of the
It's on me.
Cowboys.
It's on me. There's no game with Jake.
They'll
Where
call
are you?
it
Not supposed to
first
go.
and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman.
Oh, this nigga's
This will be incomplete.
That's the thing.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical
Yeah, guys
threat,
with the shit.
soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a waste of time.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Here's May to throw it on first down.
Holy funny.
And a catch. Incredible.
Of course he
New
catches
England
it.
going to take their second time
Of course
out.
he catches it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down
These niggas
and
can't
goal.
catch with shit.
To throw now, May. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Of course he catches
They're
it.
going to
These
extend
fucking
the
bums
lead
can't catch
here
with
in the
shit.
final minute of play.
He catches
So
it.
now May
No,
and the
these
Patriots
niggas can't
gonna
catch
line up
nothing
and
to
go
save their
for
fucking
two.
life.
Throwing is May. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more.
Of course he catches
onto
it.
their lead.
He can't catch with shit.
So the kickoff team out there one final time
Trash
in the
little fucking
final minute
number.
as they kick it away. And they'll have not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
So play caller's dream, second and inches. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now deep ball for Bateman.
Oh, he caught it.
Got it. Inside the 20. And it's going to be some
Fucking
points
time
here
they
at
stopped
the
shooting.
finish line.
This
This
is
is a
so
touchdown.
cool.
They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really
God,
just a
now
great
stop fucking
route,
cheating.
Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and
Two
finish
plays
the
wrong,
play
kid.
and find himself in the end zone.
And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. Here we go. One final play. And maybe
Now you're
there's
gonna
a
click on
fitting
the game.
conclusion to this one. Sacked on the final snap, and that is how this one will
Damn
end.
it.
So it's a road win here for the
Look at my phone,
Patriots.
retard.
It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the
Trash
conditions
little
deter
fucking
them.
number.
It's in settings.
Shut up, bro. People that live here. Shut up. Get up. Get up. Shut up. Loud for no reason. Get out. Get out. Get. Lay down.
Hell. Oh.
And that's good.
EA Sports.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Fuck is Watson?
Throwing. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Takes it to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
Pass interference, but okay.
That was
I ain't
an
calling
interesting
that
there
bullshit.
because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Fucking play action, bro.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fucking play actions are horrible.
It appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
You just think that's what shit, bro.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Bro, niggas can't fucking catch, bro.
I think if he gets
Oh,
he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. In motion, Slayton. Dart from the gun on third down.
The quarterback
Throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On fourth down, here's Dart. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
in there, but
Intercepted.
it's still better. That's why he threw the ball like that.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Can't block the shit,
2nd and 8
man.
coming up.
Arbel Reese on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Giants.
Love looking to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket.
Bro, what the fuck was that, bro?
Off the mark, too far out in front.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Niggas can't catch, bro. Fucking horse, like, what's up, man?
Pick up the first. And that will force
Niggas can't
a
catch for
turnover
shit.
downs. The Giants offense
Fucking
at the line,
horrible,
ready
man.
to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going into your
Niggas
defense?
just can't catch for nothing, man.
Thank you. You said they lead the points.
Fucking game is pathetic, bro.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little
Fucking
bit.
horse.
Put some points on the board on this one.
Now Dart. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at his 3rd and 10. Here's Dart.
Yeah, can't catch.
Nearly intercepted.
They can't catch, bro.
Chance for the big fella.
Why they can't catch? I don't understand.
Down straight ahead.
I'm just going to Jay, but he's nowhere to be found.
Here's Dart. And they hit him as he throws. As this was
Bro, just can't catch, bro.
Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the
Pathetic,
Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. As the home team's offense makes their way back out, we show you the defensive coordinator for the visiting team. His guys looking to come up with a stop here in this tie game. And whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
This pass complete to Melton. And the Packers are going to be set up with the first.
I'll fucking bum.
The tackle made at the 9.
A bum.
He will have a 16. He goes 6.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Love rolling to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love.
Special Jordan Love.
Touchdown run. And the Packers will claim the early lead of as they're on the board first here tonight.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Play fake, and here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But that's one of
Before being tackled. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
To throw is Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the midfield strike, they look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on
You
down.
can't see, I can't see. All that matters is the fucking horse seat. That's a raid.
To throw now. Here's Love.
We're right in the coverage.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on the get it, see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Dart.
Oh my God.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted.
They still can't catch.
Earlier had 1 pick, second, but instead it's 4th down. They are going to go. It's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, New York.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yeah. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Calvin Austin, 60 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point, pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. On play action, here's Dart. Catch made by Slayton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action with Dart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it on in for a giant touchdown.
New York.
Theo Johnson, 26 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Get the fucking egg for play, man. Damn. What the fuck? Not letting me pick shit. Bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And Lovell's going to slide down and pick up the first. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Love now. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action this time with Love.
Oh, what? I didn't.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's
This is the wrong fucking person, bro. She's fucking ass, man.
And the Giants are
Going to the wrong fucking person. Of course, this faggot got all people down there too.
The Giants offense
This
has the
fucking
line
game,
ready to
bro.
begin their next drive.
Oh, really fucking annoying.
Their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me
Well, they can't catch the shit.
They're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on
They can't
offense,
fucking catch you for
they
shit.
create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Here's Dart. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Love from the gun.
Bro, come on. Like, these niggas don't do nothing. They don't do shit, man. That guy's reaction, bro. They don't do shit at all. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This fucking shit, man.
From the gun, Dart. He'll buy some time right. That ball caught by Slayton. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And now an audible here into something else. Play action now. Dart. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver. But a big
right over.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Scannaboo. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
About fucking time, damn.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
And they'll start out with great field
Been
position.
catching shit for a long time.
7-yard line in enemy territory.
Niggas can't catch with the shit, man. About damn time, ain't shit.
Following the interception, Love buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And
Shut up.
It's on my parents.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Next
to Kraft, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. This quarterback now, he's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage, but it's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing. Love. Flushed out right.
Oh, he got tired.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos to the defense for me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on it.
Fucking tired, you dipshit.
When he pulled the ball down, I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Bro, what is all that?
Here comes Jacobs.
What that dumbass trickery, like, for what?
As they dump him behind the
What
line
the
of
fuck,
scrimmage.
man? Faster in here than over there in this way.
A full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Horseshit.
Love. Being chased out left. And now here's another interception.
That's what happens, of course.
Picked off by Paulson and Debo.
Of course, that's what fucking happens.
And he will bring it back. It's a
Of course, that's what
pick-six and a
happens.
Giants touchdown.
Of fucking
To
course.
try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Right in their fucking hands.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Good the boy. Good the boy.
Reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
This quarterback now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%. But he does have a 1st and 10.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Love looking to throw it. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it. And my goodness, another.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Looking to throw, Dart. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point safely through. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. So halftime is upon.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Okay, Scott, some white stuff falling here. Things have changed. Snow is coming down. Should make for an interesting and maybe fun second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing his dart. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing his dart. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Play action. Now Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Dart. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Well, they'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Love got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft from 13 yards out. And the Packers get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. To throw his dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
36-yard line.
Give up the middle, Scatterby. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
To the air, Dart sliding out of the pocket. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up.
So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
And now here's another interception. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Packers.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Rolling to his right. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. A first carry now for Tyrone Tracy. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 66 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Love.
7-yard line.
A short throw to Musgrave. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
At the Giants' 23-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Luke Musgrave. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At their 48.
Back to throw. Love escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Throwing, dart. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. The offense on third down today, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A short throw to Musgrave. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love
at the 30-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing. Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
An inside run with Scatterbury. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
To throw, Dart. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Scatterbury. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Deshaun Nixon on the cover.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterbury. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Dart to throw on 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. That's caught. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 58 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Love throwing for it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now out come the Giants. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw now, Dart. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Scannaboo. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
It's a gain of 3. And the Giants first down.
Throwing his dart. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Dart. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing his dart. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. 38. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
One last shot now for Love. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points.